It's another wonderful day in the world of online business. So have you been to the point where you're starting to do some maybe campaigns, you have a particular product that you really want your customer to see or be interested in, maybe you're trying to collect some emails to gather some interest? Well, that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today, and within Squarespace, how to build the perfect landing page so that people can come to your site, you can get the information you need, and be all set and good to go. And if you're new here, my name is Matthew, and I bring you business tips and tricks to help propel your business forward. So if I can help you do that, I really appreciate you if you hit the subscribe button down there in the bottom right, ring that bell. Otherwise, let's just go ahead and jump into it. The first thing you need to do when deciding what landing page you want to design is really what is the motivation behind it? What's the driving force? What are you ultimately wanting to achieve? And that will really help you determine how the layout needs to be. But if you don't even know how to start building one, so inside Squarespace, you're going to click on Pages, and you can put this in a couple of different places. So primary navigation, let's say that you wanted to link directly in your navigational bar, you can actually hit primary navigation and go over cover page. And you can create it there, but normally what happens is you want people to land here maybe first, so you want to set it to your home page so that they hit that, or when they go to a certain portion of your site, it actually pops up or they click on a link. It's not necessarily something easily accessible because generally the landing page is associated with a certain type of campaign or goal, and you don't just want anyone going to it. You want people who are specifically interested in that type of thing going to it. So let's click on this. You can click cover page. And I'll just say test cover page, and then we can create it. So when you get in here, the first thing that you can do is change your layout. Now again, this is very similar to a Squarespace template where they give you options to choose from in regards to the layout, and all of it's able to be changed. So don't worry too much about what's going on inside of the actual layout itself, because you can change it. So maybe, let's just go with this one. We want to highlight a person who is doing work with us, or you want to highlight a different product, and you want to have some text about it. So this is how it looks by default. So you can select your template. Now you actually get the ability to edit that by going back, branding and text. So here are the same sort of icons and pieces you can usually select from between a Squarespace page normally. So do we want text or do we want a logo? So if I was to do a logo, I can go in here, go to my logo, and I want this one, and see what that comes up as. And so there it is. I can decide where I can edit it, change some things, make it bigger, smaller. I can resize it. Certainly wanting it to be centered, whatever it is I need, or I can change the text. So I can say new product launch, and then whatever you would like it to be. Add in your text in here and make it appear different, change it up. Now what you can do as far as changing the actual font itself, you can do that if you like with some custom CSS, or the easiest thing to do is to just change your template to use another one. But let's go inside of the media. You want to change, maybe you want a video to play showcasing your new product, what it can do, or you have a new course that you like people to sign up for. You can input that there. And then social icons, you can actually come down here and edit those. You want them to show up or not. I always think it's good so that people can go and find your social platform, so they can just learn a little bit more about you and then maybe come back to this page and say, oh yeah, okay, I'm ready. Oh yeah, actually here also you can adjust, if you really, really like this landing page, you can adjust the styles here for how you would like things to be done as far as the branding, the font or color, changing the body text, changing these buttons, anything. It's just like the regular style page when you're actually editing a Squarespace page outside of this. So it functions a similar way, and I'll actually link up to that video how to change certain design elements up top. But what I like to do more so is actually just click here or click here, and it actually highlights the specific area instead of having all these things where you're like, well, is that affecting necessarily? I'm not really sure. You can just highlight that and it's like, okay, here's the options for you to be able to change things around. So I hope that this tutorial has been helpful to you, show you how to build a landing page, maybe how you can use it, spur some ideas for the future. If I've helped you, really appreciate that thumbs up, and leave me a comment down below. I really do want to be doing some videos that bring you guys value and anything that you need so that you can figure out how to make your business better, succeed, because that's ultimately what I want to help you guys do. Have a wonderful rest of your day.